I walked into the set, okay? This thing is crazy. Do you see how big it is? Do you see how big it is? Well, we moved from this previous studio into this particular recent ones. I'm going to show you a couple of the sets that I can use here because this space is a little bit much more bigger. If you can hear a little bit of echo, don't worry. I'm using this phone. I don't have the audio thingy already sorted out. So here on this particular one, this is just the first set. I'm going to use the one in the mobile for you guys to see what's going. I have a headlight here. Then I have the main dome light with its thingy. Don't have curtains, don't mind that. I just used one of our background stuffy from thingy. Okay, and the camera is all the way there. And equipment, that's where I slept. And that's the set there. It's there's a tube light under there. And then that's the YouTube play button thing that we did. I have a cell phone lighting it up so that it reflects the thingy over there, and the keyboard, the editing PC, and a bunch of extension cables all across right there. I just bought them so that we don't have a hassle with setting up and all that kind of stuff. And so that's what one of the sets can actually look like. Yes, this place has a kitchen of its own. It's kind of like a bachelor thing, and so it has a kitchen right across, and so that helps. I don't have to go out of the office, go somewhere just to get a drink. Okay, the water is right there, and my workplace is over there. I get tired, I sleep over there. We are done. Okay. I'm really considering not getting a bed because it will take up space, of course. And we are here to work. And so this works. It's a pump-up mattress. And so it's easier, okay? It doesn't take up space. It's there, but you can't see it. But in case I just decide to nap, whoppa, man's gone. And so, yeah, I'm really considering not getting a bed because of that, so that I don't have anything that takes up space. And this will be a little bit of a second type of a set where you are a little bit much more closer. The headlight this time is still above me, but on the right it's almost just reaching into the set. But because it has that arm thingy, it does not ever come into the set. And the light is right in front of me again. Use this one again for the focus. Just another set. And this will be one of my favorite sets so far. If it's not all set, don't worry. I'm just showing you how it would look in general. This one, the catch light shoots right at the wall so that it can provide a bit of feel. You can see what happens if it's off. Too much darkness, but then when you bring it back up, and how crazy having a huge set like this is like. But in this case, the camera is all the way in the bathroom. But because there is distance, I mean, like I'm using a 50mm right now, and it still looks absolutely amazing for the framing. And so this is just one of those crazy sets. Now I'm gonna show you just one last one that I absolutely love. I left a light in the bathroom. This is the favorite set. Okay, the set is still the same. This one is up here. I walked into the set. Okay, this thing is crazy. Do you see how big it is? Do you see how big it is? Do you see how big it is? I literally walk to get to the camera. And I know this is a wide lens, but either way, from Zala, this is crazy. I've always seen people do that in YouTube videos. They put a light in the other room, and so that was crazy. That's crazy. And so this is just a small little introduction of all the sets that we can do with this space. But then I also want to tell you why I moved from that one. You were sharing space there, and you couldn't just like take your stuff, put it there, because other people might just come take up your stuff, and you just don't want to leave your things too. What if they decide to poison you? You know? And so you couldn't have that. Number two, Because of this hustle of going to get water, sometimes it went a long time without me drinking water. Another reason, the bathroom, okay? There were bathrooms over there. There was a shower thing, but it's those office showers and stuff. It's a weird thing. You just come out from the shower and people are waking. So that's odd. Why would you be bathing there to begin with? And so you can't use it, basically. That's what I mean. And so, but here, man can lay down in case he gets tired, and then man can go take a shower, eat his food, and then continue on working. And another thing, because I sit a lot, I felt I needed a little bit of gym time. Okay, so there's a gym not far from me. Okay, it's like a few blocks or so from where I am right now. So it's gonna make it much more easier. 20, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. I prefer 1 hour, 30 minutes per day. I go there and just walk on the treadmill. I'm not there to lift weights. No, I'm there just to walk, just to walk on the treadmill for 30 to 40 minutes or so without walking too far. I can just do that right next to you. So we got a gym membership right close by, and so makes it easy for that also. Now, where the studio was previously, again, I was far from the shops, like the major shops, and of course you can't think it, but here you can have a small little budget and just cook up stuff, and so that's another benefit. So because there's a big shop downstairs, I don't know, you save, there's a ShopRite, there's whatnot, so I can simply buy groceries and not have to spend as high budget as we had to this year on food. Great stuff. Let's save. Now, this place does cost a little bit more, but because of all these other things, I think it's worth the move. And another thing, this is a house. I have not seen a mosquito here at all. In that other studio, Jesus Christ. The problem was that the doors, when you get to the sides here, they had very wide openings. And so as a result, mosquitoes would just fly right in. And so it made the place extremely hazardous for mosquitoes. And so it was unpleasant. You are always doing this, you're always doing this. Annoying. I wanted to see how productive can I be and what I can do when I have a space dedicated to creating content. And so I was able to see my productivity there. I was able to see my workflow, and saw that it was best for me to work where I am. And so this place makes a whole lot of sense. So I'd been looking for a place since October, but I kept finding places which, funny enough, there were 200-400 rands apart from this, but they were tiny. Okay, and so the key in Joburg is to be very patient and look with patience. Unfortunate thing, I got this almost on the 23rd, and on the 23rd I was supposed to do the entire thing with the leasing. The guy signed me up for the wrong lease, so unfortunately I had to stay behind before they go to holiday so that I can get the place, so that I can re-sign another lease. Otherwise they would have just billed me on that other room. The room was terrible. It's smaller than this. They have this thing called a bedroom. I'm like, what's the point? It just chows away from the space because it's almost just about the same size. But with this one, I had to just wait for him to fix the entire thing with the lease. He fixed it up. And also, you know, I'm back in my robes. There. That place was cold. So the heater was always on. So you'll remember I actually even caught some flesh burns and stuff like that earlier on. Because of the heater. My body was not used to heater. So here, the weather here, mid. I mean, like I'm just wearing the robes, but I'm not wearing any jersey or anything. If you didn't know, I was a big fan of that. And so here, it allows me to be free up and not have to have heavy jerseys. And again, it's not on the other side where there's the road. It's hidden. It's in the back where I don't have a road next to thing. So sound-wise, perfect for shooting video. any time of the day. I can shoot a video at 12, I can shoot a video in the afternoon. I'm not constrained to say, oh no, I have to shoot a video at this time so that the noise and stuff like that. Don't have to do that. Mandem can shoot videos at any time he wants to. Perfect, right. I'll see you on later on video. Just wanted to tell you some of the benefits of moving into a different space, why it's necessary. When I was in the back in that old studio, some of you might have not noticed, man will spend 4 or 5 days without taking a shower. Okay, I just go to the bathroom, wash my face. The showers, as I stated, were not very sometimes I'll be there 2-3 days, no showering or anything, because it's not like I'm meeting anybody. It's limit. I cannot go fella. I don't want to finish my skin. And so this is the new office. See ya guys on the later on. Just wanted to introduce you to the space so that you know what's happening. Now this is also for those people that don't have me on WhatsApp, because I did say on WhatsApp that Mandem was moving. I didn't say anything on YouTube. I just started the move. Yesterday I wanted to shoot the video, but I was extremely exhausted. If you didn't know, I was moving by hand. Okay? Yes, I was moving by hand. And so I have that thing there, which is those trolleys that can put weight in a proper space. So I was moving by it, so I was extremely exhausted yesterday. So there was no way I was going to do the video back then. But I did stay late so that I can clean it up and make sure everything was in a better space and so forth. So yeah, I'll be good, and I will see you on a later on. Blessed, happy Christmas.